I want to ask you now the question that we started off. Why is why is speaker so important now? All of a sudden, why are we all talking speaker, and what is this crucial role that speaker could play, especially in this situation?
There are two things. What I feel is Modi ji had it. Why Modi ji is playing? So tough on a speaker. First is his speaker is important because his speaker is one. In case of some party breaking it up, or some members of a particular party leaving that party and cross voting and things like that, it is a speaker only who will decide whether their membership is valid or not. So, and at times we have seen in past that a speaker sits on a file for maybe 4 years. He doesn't take any action. So that is a role which is number one. Number two, a speaker again, when he sits on the chair, then he has the privilege of what questions can be asked, who will speak first, who will speak second. He has a very major role. And then he have all the control on what is to be shown. If you remember, there was an allegation from the Congress side that when Rahul Gandhi was speaking on Manipur for 13 minutes, 11 minutes, the camera was focusing Mr. Om Birla only. Generally, it is the speaker who is being focused. So these are the things which can be done. Now, this is one part of it. I still feel why Modi ji has not accepted the deputy speaker thing, because deputy speaker has no role to play. No role virtually. Because decisions on qualifying, disqualifying, which debate is to be taken, which is to be taken first, when to be in 99% cases it is taken by the speaker. So deputy speaker has a very, very some role, like suppose you are doing a show for 365 days a year, and if you tell me if I am not there, you will be deputizing me. So I will not be the editor of HW News. I will be replacing you for that 15-20 minutes as a host for that show. Now, deputy speaker has no role. What I still feel is Modi ji would have earned a lot of goodwill from the India alliance side if he has offered that, yes, okay, speaker will be traditionally from the ruling side. Let me have my speaker, and I give India alliance that you would select your speaker. And but Modi ji has that attitude. I will show to it that I am the boss. Modi only. Modi. So that is not going to work, and that is what I feel is. And secondly, with 234 people in parliament, a speaker also cannot behave the way Mr. Om Birla has behaved in his last innings. So there are a lot of restraints. His hands are also tied. It is not that easy for Mr. Om Birla to behave the way he has behaved in the 17th Lok Sabha. The role of a speaker is there as far as qualification, disqualification. But in this Lok Sabha, opposition is well equipped, well planned, and ready to. They are more ready to come on the parliament, talk to opposition, or gherenge, kaise karenge. They will put government on the dock and things like that. So you can feel from the body language that they want something more in this.
Anandji, there is a viewer who has written to you, so I'm going to read it out. He says, brilliant analysis of elections and probably the only person who called UP right. Hats off to you, Mr. Anand. So this is for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I must tell you, I must share something, Sujit Sahab and Mr. Mayur, that is the only satisfaction. When you we put a lot of hard work. People think that we come for 30 minutes, we just talk and go away. At least 3 to 4 hours time is devoted for when you go for a show. A lot of data is to be collected. A lot of information is to come, and especially in an environment where if you speak something wrong, there are chances that there will be an FIR. So if you are under these circumstances you are working, there are a lot of hard work goes. and we never predict. We always analyze. We always analyze that this is going to happen, this is going to happen. We never predict. And in people always, I always think that 2019 election is something which always someone puts it. This was your analysis. This was your analysis. The whole nation was. We all thought the other way. What Balakot and Pulwama did, we were not able to read it, and we admit that. So this election, I restricted myself more on UP, because UP I was knowing at the back of my hand. So instead of an all India perspective, I was more keen on UP, and then it always feels good if someone acknowledges that you have done something good, and that is something which keeps you going. HW News or my channel, it is not a business model. Yes, some money comes so that we take care of the expenses, but primarily it also we have a sense of duty that we have a role, and we have a important role. So we are serious channels. Sujit ji, we know the trick. If Mr. Sujit wants, if today 10,000 people will see this episode, there are tricks if it can be made 50,000 by making some thumbnail, by some provocative statement. I'm making some provocative, but we feel that it is a very responsible job which we are doing, and so in our opinion, what is correct, we must put it across, and that is the beauty of this social media channel, that without any big money, we also can have our say in the way we want it.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.